Hello, girls, guys, or otherwise. This is Rich, and today is Witchy Wednesday, and we are talking about cinnamon. Now, I wanted to do a common, everyday item that people can get at the grocery store for relatively cheap. Again, you can pick this up at the store in the spice section. So, cinnamon, if you haven't used it, maybe give it a try. Do be aware of allergies or whatnot. All those things do apply. First, I want to go into some physical things that cinnamon is used for, besides putting on your French toast or on some applesauce and whatnot, which is a good thing to do. Again, the physical properties and medical attributes do seek a medical professional. Talk to your doctor, talk to a medical professional that can actually determine whether or not this is a good thing for you, or whether cinnamon can help in these situations. So, uh, for one, if you're pregnant, definitely see a doctor before using cinnamon. And if you have stomach ulcers, definitely see a doctor before doing it, or before doing anything like this, or before using cinnamon in larger amounts, especially because it can either be harmful for pregnancy in certain amounts, or with stomach ulcers, it can exasperate the stomach ulcer and make it worse. So definitely see a doctor about those. But as far as physical stuff, and I'm reading off my notes here, it can slow the aging process, but it's high in antioxidants, uh, can uh, it can help with inflammation. I'm trying to read my notes, and my handwriting is atrocious here. Um, for for the quick notes that I was taking, it can lower the risk of heart disease and cognitive decline. Uh, it can the uh, because it can help with inflammation. Uh, it can also be used as a pain reliever, and it reduces blood pressure. It has a lot of medical properties. Again, seek medical professionals to know whether or not um, cinnamon is a useful thing for you. I will say that if you have cinnamon in the raw, oh, it smells so good. This is a witchy item that you can use that will, if you are still in the broom closet, that will actually be helpful for you, because you can put this in a pot and boil it and use it for spell work and whatnot in the kitchen, and nobody will be the wiser. You can actually smudge with this. You can take a little bit and sprinkle it around the house. This is a great tool for anybody who is in the broom closet to be able to utilize. So keep that in mind. Um, the metaphysical properties is it raises vibrations. Um, Usually, I'd say a lot of us, we resonate at a medium or lower vibrations, and that's where we basically live and operate day to day. However, with cinnamon and burning it, or using a cinnamon oil, which I will talk about here in a minute, um, because there's certain things that you got to be careful with that. Um, Using these items, or even smelling it and having that scent, uh, can help raise your vibrations. That allows you to um, have greater intuitive abilities, connect with spirit, whatnot. It helps you in spell work. So many different things that can help with whenever you raise your vibrations. So, also, let's see, healing. You can use it in balms and oils and whatnot, and I will talk about that now. If you are using cinnamon in an oil, do be careful that you cut it with another oil, because raw cinnamon oil can burn. It can actually leave a mark on your hand and whatnot. Like it can stain your hand or your skin. I say hand because I'm using my hand, but it can stain your skin. It can burn your skin. Um, yeah, so if you're going to use it, use something else to kind of dilute it, which is what cutting is you're diluting the oil. So use like get a little, this is way too big, but get a beaker, get a test tube, get a small glass or something like that. Put a couple drops of cinnamon oil. A little bit on cinnamon oil goes a long way, because you're really you're using the scents and you're using the essence in the cinnamon for these things. Um, but take that oil, put a little bit of like olive oil, jojoba oil works well. Castor oil if it's unscented, if it's not mixed with anything else. Um, you can use it with a couple drops in shea butter if you're making a body butter or something like that. If you want a lotion that's cinnamon and you just want that like that spice, so that can actually help with healing properties. It again lowers inflammation. It can be used as a pain reliever, so on and so forth. It can be used for drawing money. So if I were to take this, put it on my money altar, light it up, and you can have this sitting there as an incense in and of itself, that you bought a whole little bottle of this at Walmart for $2 or whatever it is. You go and you burn on your money altar for a good return. Again, it can raise your vibrations and stimulate psychic abilities. It can be used for protective barriers, so you can smudge your house with it. You can use this similarly to how we used salt whenever we talked about salt. What was it, last month? Sprinkling it around your house and whatnot, using it to make a barrier. So this is another thing that you can use for a protective barrier. You can also use it in a sachet. Put it in a little, I think I might have them here. It's in one of these. Yeah. You can get one of these, I think they're called organza bags. You can put a couple cinnamon sticks in here with, a couple other herbs and whatnot. Basically, you're making a potpourri. You're gonna put it in one of these little sachets, these little baggies, tie it up, and put it in your bedroom for some lust or love spell work. So you can definitely use that. Again, you can use this for protection too. Pop this cinnamon stick in there, boom, hanging above your door. You can hang just the cinnamon stick itself on a string above your door. You can do that. Again, it's good for luck. So definitely putting it on your money altar. If you take a little bit, this is a spell that I saw on online. I have not tried this, but you can use this. Take a cinnamon oil. Take a dollar bill. Put cinnamon oil on the dollar bill and carry that around with you. If you don't have cinnamon oil, you can use a cinnamon stick. You can grind it up. Use a little ground cinnamon that you use in your coffee, in your tea, in your on your applesauce, as is customary for where I grew up, maybe where you grew up as well. Using ground cinnamon, take a little bit of that, sprinkle it inside your wallet, and carry that around with you, or in your purse or whatnot. Not only will it make your wallet or your purse, if you are somebody that carries a purse, a man bag, um, it, seeing that men don't want to associate a man bag with a purse, but whatever, I don't care. Um, keep a little bit in your bag when you're carrying that around. Again, smells great. Nobody will suspect a thing. You're giving yourself a little bit of a barrier. You're giving yourself a little bit of money drawing, and you're giving yourself some more higher, or you're giving yourself higher vibrations drawing a little luck in there, maybe a little love or lust. So different things that you can do with cinnamon. It has so many uses, and I've actually used it most recently in a little incense that I made for whenever I'm doing studying. So I am doing a lot of different studies and whatnot. So I mixed up um, a little incense that I also used whenever I did my ring enchantment for wisdom. I didn't do it for anything else. I just did it for wisdom. For right now, maybe I'll put another spell on top of that one and combine them and whatnot. But for now, I only did wisdom. So, and it's working fairly well. So, I am enjoying it, but I did use that in the spell work whenever I did that. So it is a study incense and whatnot. Maybe I'll share the recipe, but let me know in the comments below if you want a couple incense recipe shares, and maybe I'll do a video on those as well. So basically, that's all that I have for this week's Witchy Wednesday. I am getting a little low on topics for Witchy Wednesday, so if you want to go ahead and leave a comment below and tell me what you would like to see covered next on the next Witchy Wednesday. If I don't get any comments, I'll probably just go through the herbs and go through the oils until I run out of everything. And if you can see back there, Jelly's playing. So fun. Anyway, do let me know what you would like to see on Witchy Wednesdays. I also ask that if you have any suggestions for Christo-Paganism Sundays, leave a comment below. Let me know what you would like to see. Other than that, everything is pretty well planned out for the future. But on those two topics, do let me know what you would like to see by leaving a comment below. And while you're down there, also hit the subscribe button if you haven't already done that. Hit the bell notification so you won't miss a video from me, even though, you know, YouTube's, well, YouTube. Hit the little like button, the thumbs up button. If you have liked this video, appease the algorithmic gods of YouTube so more people find these videos and also get, you know, benefit from it. So let's, grow this community, get people involved and whatnot, and let's have some fun in the comment section below. I've been having some riveting conversations down there, so it's been so much fun. But until tomorrow on Table Talk Thursday, I'll see you guys then. Um, what else? I had something else come in my mind. I can't think of what it is. I'm not cutting that out. So, yeah, that's it. Until next time, may you have love, hugs, and ladybugs. Bye-bye.